Yesterday I went out and purchased me one of these new Western Digital Live media streamers. Media streamer market's kind of saturated out there. There's a lot of devices, BoxyBox, Apple TV. A few of them really offer as much as this one does, and this one was $99. And I mean, forget to get Netflix, Hulu Plus, and Pandora, and all these other streaming sources as well as local media playback such as MKV, XVID, DivX, MP3, all those, is really quite a bargain. The last player, the Western Digital Live Plus, it was kind of lacking in interface. It a little bit underpowered device. This one here, I believe, has a new chip in it that's based more off something that comes from the Western Digital Live Hub, which is basically the same thing except it's a 1 terabyte. You see this device here, I've already opened it up. It's pretty small, a little bit bigger than an Apple TV. It has USB on the front, USB on the rear, HDMI. This is an AV out, so you can hook up your component or composite cables, optical, and also it has a RJ45 connector for your LAN. So, be interesting to see how this works. The remote is much improved over the previous generations. You see it's got a full number pad. These probably are some kind of function within the interface. Home button, the D-pad, back. Also they added next page, previous page into the mix this time. It has subtitle button, audio. I guess that's to select your audio languages that you might use. You see here, I've got an old one here. The remote makes the old one look kind of dinky. I mean, it's actually form-fitted to fit your hand, so move this out of the way here. Yeah, it's actually form-fitted to fit your hand, so it looks a lot more comfortable to hold. Let me turn the light on here, see if this will help out a little bit. But anyways, this is the old player right here. This is the original one I bought like 2 years ago. You see, the new one is a little bit thinner and has, for the most part, similar connectivity. Some of the devices I brought down here to compare it with are the Zotac Z-Box. You see, Z-Box is even quite a bit bigger than this one. It's about the same in thickness though, but Z-Box, much bigger device, and I have a XBMC running on this right here. So just to give you an idea of the scale of this thing and where you can put it. Also has screw mounts on the bottom, so you can mount this to the wall, or I couldn't imagine mounting it to a wall anywhere, but I guess you would probably want to mount it to a surface so the IR would face forward here on it. But
okay,
anyway,
now I
just go get this thing hooked up and see how it performs.
HDTV and my
OnQ receiver. Figured I'd go through the initial setup here and see what it's like. I'm just going to see if it's going to take my wireless networks. Let's go ahead and connect it to here. I can set up my password, which I'll pause while I put that in. Alright, so just enter my password. Now it's connected to the wireless network. See how long this takes. I am connecting to a wireless N router that is about 3 feet from the actual device, or from the Western Digital TV. Alright. And it says we're ready to go. And looks like the new interface is a little bit snappier. A lot more colorful. Looks like they're going for the old Windows XP Rolling Hills background here. I'm not sure if you're able to update that. I'm going to go ahead and roll through an update here, see how fast it goes to version 1.0307i. And it's taking a minute to get through the update. And we'll reboot. Let's see what the boot screen looks like here. And we're finally getting booted up. I'll be trying to connect this to my Windows Home Server 2011 edition, the new one. I don't have any passwords or anything set up on the network, so it should be pretty easy for this to access. So we'll see how well it can access SMB shares. A little lag in the remote here. Alright, there we go. Samba NFS, so no storage present. Let's see here. The media server? Ah, there we go. This is going to be my UPnP servers I have running on everything. I see I have PlayOn, XBMC, running on my home theater PC. Local storage. No content. Ah, there my shares are. Let's go to the server. I guess that green checkbox on the side means that we're getting somewhere. Ah, had to hit it twice. So I don't have any password on here. Let's see if let's roll with the anonymous. Oh, there we go. As you see, these are my 7 shares I have set up. I can go to movies over here. And let's try Movies HD. Let's see if we can play, I believe this Black Hawk Down is a 1080p Blu-ray rip here. Keep in mind, this is over Wi-Fi too, so we'll see if it stutters at all. A little lag on the audio there. Try to fast forward a little bit. 4x, 8x. A 16x seems to be streaming fine. This is pretty impressive over a Wi-Fi connection. So I'll go ahead and hit the stop button. Let's go back. Let's see if we can change. Here's all my HD movies. Don't have a whole lot of them. Now SD movies, DVD rips, I do have a lot of. And you see it's pulling my artwork that I use Ember Media Manager to get the cover art. Let's see if we can change the view to list view. You see I have 1,257 folders here. What other kind of views are there? Looks like this is a thumbnail view. And this is a combination of list and thumbnail. See, I'm going to hold down the down arrow. Let's see how fast it scrolls down. As you see, you have a lot of videos. This is going to take a while. But incredibly easy to set up. I had never set one of these up before, and it connected right away. No problem setting it up.